Hello everyone, welcome to the Cinematic Spellbook channel. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to 8 awesome and exciting movies, each offering a thrilling experience that will totally entertain you. Number 8, VR Fighter. The story of this movie takes place in the near future, where virtual reality technology has advanced significantly and is used in everything. However, a criminal group exploits this technology for illegal experiments on people. The protagonist, a former Special Forces operative, is forced to take action again. This time, with the help of the same technology, he gains incredible powers and dives into the heart of the action to destroy the organization and save the people trapped in their experiments. This movie showcases stunning action scenes, blending real combat with simulations. Number 7, Machine Gun Preacher.
Something right?
This movie is based on the true story of Sam Childers, a man with a past full of crime and violence. After being released from prison and facing personal crises, Sam decides to change his life. One day, he decides to go to Africa, but there he encounters a horrifying situation. In Sudan and Uganda, a rebel group called the Lord's Resistance Army was abducting children, turning them into soldiers, or subjecting them to unspeakable horrors. Witnessing this, Sam establishes a shelter for orphaned and war-affected children. He even takes up arms himself, fighting against the rebels to rescue the kids. This film is about transformation in life, showing that no matter how dark your past might be, with effort, you can become a better person and help others. Number 6, Army of One. This movie is an action-packed thriller about a strong woman and her fight for survival. The story begins when Brenna and her husband go on a wilderness adventure, but things take a dark turn when they cross paths with a ruthless drug cartel. These criminals show no mercy, killing Brenna's husband and leaving her injured, assuming she's dead. But that's where the real story begins. Brenna, a former soldier with extensive military skills, survives the ordeal. Now, she's determined to take revenge on the cartel. If you're looking for a film filled with action and intense confrontations, this one is a great choice. Number 5, Seeking Justice. This movie tells the story of a calm and simple teacher named Will Gerard, whose ordinary life is turned upside down when his wife, Laura, is attacked. One day, a mysterious man named Simon approaches him with a strange offer. Simon says he can find the person who attacked Laura, but only if Will agrees to do a favor for his group in the future. Simon delivers on his promise and finds the attacker, but Will gradually discovers that this group is a sort of underground network that enforces justice in its own way. The problem is, Will is now entangled with the group, and Simon demands that he carry out a dangerous mission for them. When Will realizes the mission might cost an innocent person their life, he decides to find a way to escape the situation. This movie is full of twists and thrilling moments, exploring how being in a tough situation can lead to decisions with consequences far greater than you'd expect. Number 5, Dark Places.
Come on, baby!
This movie tells the story of a girl named Libby, who survived a horrific massacre in her home as a child. During that tragedy, her entire family was killed, and her brother Ben was sent to prison for the murders. At the time, Libby's testimony in court was what got Ben convicted. Now, 25 years later, Libby is emotionally and mentally scarred when she meets a strange group of people. These are true crime enthusiasts who love solving old, complicated cases. They tell Libby that Ben might actually be innocent and ask her to recount the events of that fateful night. The movie unfolds with 2 timelines, one in the past, showing what really happened that night, and one in the present, where Libby is searching for new clues. As the story progresses, shocking secrets about her family and those around them begin to surface, leaving Libby questioning everything. This is a dark, atmospheric mystery film filled with twists and turns that will keep you hooked. Number 3, The Divine Move. This movie is an intense Korean action crime film centered around the traditional Korean game of baduk. The story begins when Tae-suk, a professional baduk player, gets trapped in a rigged game set up by a group of criminals. The incident leads to his brother's death, and Tae-suk is wrongfully imprisoned for murder. 7 years later, Tae-suk is released from prison, with only one goal in mind, to avenge his brother. Using his expertise in Baduk, he crafts brilliant strategies to take down his enemies one by one. Every move he makes in the game is a calculated step towards striking back at the criminals. The film is packed with thrilling action scenes and intense hand-to-hand combat that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 2, The Burning Sea. This is a thrilling Norwegian film set in the North Sea. The story kicks off when an oil rig in the North Sea unexpectedly collapses. This incident alarms scientists, who fear that underground cracks might cause gas and oil leaks, potentially leading to a massive disaster in the region. A research team is deployed to investigate the situation, and Sophia, a submarine engineer, plays a crucial role in the rescue operation. As they dig deeper, they realize they must make tough decisions to save the lives of the local population and their colleagues. With stunning visual effects, this film also highlights important environmental issues. Number 1, The Call of the Wild.
See what's out there.
This movie tells the story of a dog named Buck, whose life takes a sudden and dramatic turn. Buck used to live a comfortable life in a wealthy home in California, but everything changes when he is kidnapped and sold to Alaska to become a sled dog. There, the easy life is replaced by the harsh and wild conditions of nature, forcing Buck to adapt and discover his true instincts and inner strength. On this journey, Buck encounters various people, but the most significant is a kind and lonely man named John. John teaches Buck how to be free and brave. This film is filled with adventure, emotional moments, and a deep bond between humans and animals. Well, friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.